Alright, welcome back. Today in this video we are doing No Moving Americas for Map Battle League Week 7. This is going to be a doozy, and a sort of embarrassing story. This is technically my home map, but that's because when I picked this I did not realize it was actually no moving. I didn't even have it super high up on the list, but the fact that I had a super low draw number because I'd done badly in Tasmania and Scotland meant that I was sort of left with the one no one wanted, and I couldn't figure out why until it was revealed to me by Armand, my opponent, that this is a no-moving map. Armand did not seem super thrilled, but what Armand doesn't know is that no-moving landscape guessing is my weakest skill in GeoGuessr. Pinpointing, given enough information, oh man, like that's a feast for me, you know. But no moving, especially Americas, I guess it could be worse. This could be Europe because I don't know my bollards. But there is just a lot of meta out there in the Americas that I am not familiar with. So this is going to be a fun time. We'll see what happens. I did really well in Denmark, so I'm guaranteed at least a point, which I'm pretty happy about. So this is more just an exhibition match of how badly Armand can beat me than anything. Let's see how this goes. All right. So we start off, and it looks like, is that Spanish? Looks like Spanish to me. That's a, oh wow, NSFW. With the look of the plates and the language, could this be Mexico? Mextel, yeah, it's definitely Mexico. Where in Mexico? I wonder if, wish we could just like computer enhance this like whole bottom bit, but Peña la Pedro? I don't know, that might be a name. Cirugía. The fact that it's Cirugía E and those, I know that E means and, I think, which would probably imply that that's not a city name. You wouldn't have like Boston and endoscopy. Yeah, this is just gonna be one of those. I see mountains to the northeast, kind of. I mean, as does everyone else, I sort of have a, you know, when in doubt, just go for Mexico City kind of thing going. I mean, I just don't know Mexico well enough to get an idea where this could be, and I don't know if I can find more clues anywhere. Other than the fact that, like, this is a pretty tightly gridded city, it looks like. It's also mountainous. There are tight grids here. I mean, it's Mexico. The urban planning's off the charts, you know, like, and when I say off the charts, I don't mean like it's always good, but it's like generally pretty solid, I think, in most cities, in that it's kind of gridded. Oh, is there anything on this pole? I don't know. I hate no movie. Como venta. Promoción. Typo de propiedades. I don't know what to make of that. The 6-2 at the beginning of that might be an area code. And I would assume that, well, hang on, there's more numbers. And I don't know how Mexican phone numbers work. Well, all we got is that it's a Mexico, it's gridded, it's got mountains over there. Where else could this be? Could this be like in the Guadalajara region, maybe? Guess it totally could be. I mean, I'm just gonna look in a bunch of different cities and just hedge Mexico City anyways, so what am I doing here? Is it worth trying to figure this out? Probably not. Should have guessed Guadalajara. This is La Piedad de Cabadas in Michoacan province. So we end up with 4,000 points, which is, in the end, not horrible, you know? I'm not mad about that, and additionally, it looks like, if Armand has already played, it looks like we're beating Armand already, which is a great sign. Let's go into the next round and see if we can keep that up. Like, 4,000 points, I'm happy with. Bro. Okay. So, it's, like, this area we're in is pretty flat. We got mountains up there to the north, all around. Black car plus the vegetation. I'm thinking Uruguay or Argentina, somewhere around here, maybe. Any hint at all about what this bridge is? Yeah, no. I don't know my signs well enough. This river's kind of gross though. Okay. Argentina, I understand, like the north, the greener parts are more so in the north. Uruguay is just mostly enigmatic. So we're gonna look for a reasonably straight road that crosses a bridge at this point. Is that a railroad track maybe? I don't know. There's a bridge here and it curves to the south down there. I don't know what I'm looking for. God, what a tiny river too. I'm gonna look in Uruguay a bit, I think. Maybe rivers form like these boundaries, kind of, like of provinces. What do we got in Argentina? A lot more water, that's for sure. And again, I really just don't know what I'm looking for here. This is painful. I guess, what else can we tell? Like, I know there's reddish soil in the panhandle here, but I can't tell if that's red soil or if it's just, like, just red water. Where are there mountains? Uruguay is mostly pretty flat, so maybe I'm tempted to go Argentina closer to where the mountains are, maybe? But the thing is, if it's Uruguay, this will be like pretty bad for me. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna like drop it somewhere over here, maybe slightly further south, and hope for the best. No, we were over there. Okay. But the fact that I'm in the lead now, I'm back in the lead still, is a good sign. Wow, I really should have just like gone there. But yeah, I was definitely just trying to hedge in case it was Uruguay. I mean, yeah, we're doing not bad. Let's keep going. Let's keep it up. Is that a white car? Oh no. Sunstrats, why have you failed me? This road's kind of red. That car, not Colombia. So where are we? My guess at the moment is weirdly Ecuador, because when I don't have an idea of where something is in South America, I generally go for Ecuador. Like if it's not a black car, you know, if it's not like Chile is pretty, I tend to think Chile is like pretty notable, like, you know, it's got the like white car with like the black bit over here. I don't know, this could be Bolivia, I guess. It doesn't have Colombia's yellow plates, and it doesn't have Peru's poles, I guess, and it just doesn't look like Peru. This actually could be like jungly Bolivia. It's easily a possibility here. I think that matches the plates. Am I gonna go against my instinct and go for Bolivia here? This could also be Mexico, come to think of it. As in, like, I just don't know. I might as well enough. Vegetation. Vegetation looks a bit on the dry side, honestly. Maybe it is Brazil. Like, I hear about Parana pines a lot. I hear them mentioned in the context of like a lot of different looking trees, so I don't actually really know what they look like. So do I just guess in Bolivia then? I'm really at a loss on this one, and this could really set me back if I'm wrong. Is that a single yellow line? I don't know what that means. Single yellow line, outer white lines. Well, I'm gonna learn something today, that's for sure. Ecuador, Bolivia, Brazil, Mexico. Probably not Mexico. I guess Bolivia sort of is the hedge, although I do think Bolivia is like the least likely of the three. God, I'm so bad at no moving. Maybe I will go here. Maybe I'll go here. You know what? Let's go for it. No, it was Mexico. But it looks like that was pretty difficult for everyone. So I didn't do well, but I didn't do badly compared to everyone else, which in GeoGuessr is really what matters. So I'm happy there. All right, we're going into round 4, and this looks like the USA. We've got the miles per hour sign there. Where in the USA is the question? We got... Do we have front plates? I don't think so. And that just doesn't tell me anything. Is that a front plate? Oh, maybe we do. This is weird. We got like half front plates. And when I say we have front plates, I mean, that is something that I know GeoGuessrs say a lot, and I'm having trouble remembering which states do and don't have front plates, so... So there's that. That is a relatively unremarkable license plate, though. It's not like brightly colored or anything. So when I think unremarkable license plates, I think Virginia. I think Texas. You know, I think New York sometimes, but I don't think this is that far north. Virginia might be a good hedge here. Although with this kind of suburban layout, could be anywhere. I feel like it's further north than the south. I could be wrong. I'm gonna guess in... Let's guess in Farmville. Why not? Yeah, this is wrong, but whatever. Oh man, it was pretty... It was just Memphis! Oh, it didn't look green at all. Oh no, and with that incredible guess, Armand jumps to the top of the... jumps to the top there with 10,947 points. So I need to beat Armand's next guess by about 700 points in order to get... Dang. It didn't look like Tennessee to me. Not at all. Armand guessed in Jackson, Tennessee. All right. Well, we were doing well in the first 3. Let's see how we do in this one. This is giving Canada. Yeah. Yeah, the flag. Where could this be? We got the pines, but in Canada there's pines everywhere. It's sort of less dense and more like flattish green tree stuff is making me think Eastern Canada, Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland. I don't know about that sign though. This could be anything. Thank God for Canada having signs everywhere though. I think it's too much tree line for like most of Newfoundland or Nova Scotia, so I might just go New Brunswick in some random city. Let's find a city where there's a road going east-west and there's like fifth roads. Like there's like a fifth road. Nope. This is going to be an incredibly boring part of the game when, well, Looney tries to find a place to plonk. You know, there really aren't all that many places with like a road just straight going east to west here. Huh. Bert's Corner. Alright. Maybe this isn't a good... Maybe it's not New Brunswick. I guess it could be like Quebec. Oh, no. Well, it could be. See, that's a little big. But that's small. I honestly don't really know what I'm looking for. Wait. It does say 5th Street, not Rue. Whatever. Maybe this is Nova Scotia. And then this could also be like, you know, Ontario. I'm like focusing on here because of the vegetation, and I recognize that this just could be literally anything else. I might just be barking up completely the wrong tree, and that's something that, you know, I recognize is going to happen whenever I play No Move. Well, I'm no wiser. So let's plonk in the middle of Nova Scotia. And we were in Winnipeg! Oh boy. Alright. Yep. So Armand was a lot closer, and we'll take that one. We were doing pretty well in the first few rounds. Ah, there's that. Looks like Armand guessed in Brazil for round 1. Which is honestly a fair guess. But I think Armand took a lot less time than I did working on these two. Let's see. What could we have done better? Yeah, I guess I just got too like psyched out by the fact that it was mostly trees. Like the tree line in round 5. I totally could have gotten that if I had guessed anywhere in like southern Manitoba. But also it just didn't look like the Manitoba that I know. You know, I associate Manitoba with being a lot drier, with having a lot fewer trees, being a lot more like sandy, I guess. I guess the fact that it was streets and not roofs might have been able to tip me off, but in the end, you know, I put up a few like pretty good guesses, I thought. Round 3 and round 5 we don't talk about. Round 4 was pretty painful, but round 2 and round 1 I was honestly pretty happy with, and it was fun to start off the match with, like, you know, I was actually in the lead after round 2. So well done, Armand. I'm, you know, very impressed with your abilities, and well done. This is gonna take my score for the next weekly order, but it's also gonna take Armand's. So yeah, I'm happy for the draw here. Armand's gonna get a bonus point for tying in Midtjylland, but yeah, good matches, great game, great player, and I'll see you next week when we face off against someone else on Bulgaria and something, Bulgaria and 5 random countries. All right, we'll see you then.